welcome to today's graphic design tip of the day. Today's tip brings us to Adobe Illustrator to look at the method of envelope distort, or in other words, taking text and turning it into shapes. In the first example, I used my pen tool to draw out a simple path that you can see here on top of the whale, and I'm going to be using the shape that I created to conform the word whale to that specific shape. So what I want to do is take the shape and make a copy of it. So Control-C, Control-V, or Command-V if you're on a Mac. And make sure that your shape is on top of your word. Select both of these things. Go down to Object, down to Envelope Distort, and over to Make with Top Object. And this is automatically going to turn your word into that specific shape. We made a copy just in case we want that shape on our design. If you don't, you can always delete the one that you don't need and then place the text on the shape as you want. The second way gives you a little bit more freedom to how your text is going to fit inside. Each of these words that I have are written individually, so I'll select one to begin with. I'm going to go to Object, Envelope Distort, but this time I'm going to go to Make with Mesh. Using Make with Mesh, if it's a very simple word, there's not a lot going on, I would change it to 2 by 2 just so you have less rows and columns to work with. And using your white arrow key or direct selection tool, you can zoom into the word that you're going to conform and grab any of these anchor points and stretch them to actually fit into your shape, however you see fit with the design. Your final result will look something like this. You can see that each of my words now is an individual shape that has been warped. You can stretch any of those individual points again as you need to as you go through. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's graphic design tip of the day.